HookahPro.com, your ultimate source for everything hookah. Find the latest tips and tricks, videos, reviews, contests, and more.
What's up, fuckers? It's Hookah Sniper from HookahPro.com, your ultimate source for everything hookah. And today we got something a little special for you. A couple of guys over at Medwakh.com sent me this, wanted me to review it. This is Celestial. It's a Shisha enhancer. So what we're going to be doing here is showing you how I mix this. First off, we're gonna get some scab here. Now what you want to do is go ahead and pack your bowl like you normally would. Alright. So obviously with scab I want a pretty dense pack. Light and fluffy but still dense at the same time. Get the fucking tree branch out of there. Okay, so now that's over with. What we're going to do here is dump it all back out. And obviously onto the floor. Now, you can do this, any way you want to mix it up. Personally, what I prefer to do is put it in this jar here. Right? This makes it a little easier. I've never really sat down and looked at how much fucking Shisha we use with this thing. Incredibly too damn much. Alright. So, there's a Goliath full of scab. Right? Now, basically what we're going to do is we're going to fucking kick it up a few notches. Now, personally, I'm going to use the other half of this jar. Obviously, you want to use, as little or as much as you personally want. Basically, what this is it turns any Shisha into quote-unquote super Shisha. What I believe this is basically rehydrated doka. That way, if you've ever tried to make your own super Shisha, if you've ever just dumped some Shisha in dumped some doka into your Shisha and tried to smoke it, yes, it's possible. You can do it. It will increase the buzz a little bit, but it also changes your flavor profile, and it does tend to get a little harsh, and kind of tastes funny, this, that, and the other. Basically because you're putting a dry tobacco into a wet and moist tobacco, and they just don't mix well. So what the guys over at Medwakh have done have given us this, right? So you want to mix it up as best as you can. Get it in there real thick. The guys I'm smoking with tonight, we've all been smoking for years. We all have high nicotine contents, or, tolerances. So the more nicotine, the better. Like I said, we're going to turn this motherfucker past 11. So, basically, you guys all know what scab looks like. That looks nothing like your typical scab. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it up here a few more minutes, repack this bowl, get it loaded, show you guys what it is. Just one last thing before I do that. When you're packing your bowl, just pack it normally. Once you got the shit mixed up, just pack it like you would any other bowl. I am going to be pre-baking this. We're going to be rocking a Goliath Vortex, 5 cocos, single layer of Reynolds Wrap Heavy Duty. We'll go from there.
Alright, you guys are rolling.
Alright, what's up, guys? We're back. It's Hookah Sniper again. Got my buddy here, ex-co-worker Rick. Once again, we're doing a review of Celestial Shisha Enhancer. I don't know if that camera's going to focus or not. We got my director back there. He's being fucking lazy. Won't move the camera for me. Basically, we got everything set up, as you know, as I've shown you. We're rocking a fucking Goliath Vortex. 5 Coconaras. Got a makeshift tinfoil hat, wind cover here. Let's see, it's a 36-inch KM double pair, non-washable KM hose, you know, water in the base. Basically, like I said, man, this shit, it turns your smoke session up to 11. Now I've got it mixed with our scab mix. You guys all know what scab clouds look like. You all know what it tastes like. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a cloud preview here. No, so you still get your nice, thick, fluffy clouds. It doesn't change your flavor profile whatsoever. You know, if you guys have ever tried, and I think I addressed this before, if you guys have ever tried to add, you know, plain doka to your shisha and make your own super shisha, yeah, it's possible. I do it a lot. Like if I've got, you know, just straight Nakla 2 apples, I'll put in a few bowls of like Majnun Wasat or even lightning, something, you know, a little hot. Try to give it that kick, and it does give a kick, don't get me wrong. But since doka burns differently than shisha, you do get a change in your flavor profile. You do get that burnt doka taste throughout your whole session. Where with this, the guys over at Medwakh pretty much, from what I can gather, just have made a rehydrated doka. You know, so you mix it in with your shisha, you get your Nirvana Super Shisha effect, and you're not getting any change in flavor. You're getting the buzz that you miss from, you know, you've been smoking hookah for years like we have. You know, that buzz you used to get when you first started smoking, and I'm not talking that washed bullshit, you know, I'm not talking Star Buzz, not talking hookah freak. You know, don't get me wrong, I love social smoke, but it's still washed tobacco. You know, it's not going to give you a buzz where, you know, like smoking a bowl of doka does. Or, you know, that buzz you used to get from stuff like Desi Merle, Tangiers, you know, any black leaf, even, you know, your Naklas. And like I said, that's just nicotine content-wise. This turns it up to 11, and then, you know, it turns it past that. I mean, it kicks in the ass. I actually haven't had a good buzz in years. You know, I packed this same bowl the other day. We were sitting in my backyard smoking. Packed it almost the same way you saw me pack it just now, or mixed it. Almost the same way you saw me mix it a few minutes ago. And it didn't even give me a buzz. So, you know, like I said, I added some more in there. I mean, it's a pretty good-sized bottle. It says it's 45 grams. And I think I just put like 25, almost 30 in there. So, I mean, I used the last good portion of this bottle. And I know you can see it in my face. I know you guys have seen my reviews before. I'm on my ass right now. And the thing is, it's, you know, I smoke doka all day, every day at work. You know, I can drive down the fucking road and smoke a bowl at the same time. You know, I don't know. I can't tell you how many times I've sat on top of a customer's roof, peeking a dish, and said, fuck it, pack me a bowl of doka and smoke right there. You know, getting into that, if you guys don't know, I moved back from Texas. I'm no longer in Minnesota. I'm working for DirecTV, so that explains, you know, my absence and my leave from YouTube and Hookah Pro. You know, I'm working anywhere from fucking 12 to 18 hours a day, busting my fucking ass. Barely making ends meet, but yeah, it's something, right? Now, going back into this, though, away from that, if you guys have any questions on that, feel free to ask. But getting back into this, like I said, we're rocking 5 Cocos, but it's, like I said, it's a Goliath. We probably got anywhere between 35 and 50 grams of Shisha in the bowl. I want to lean more towards like 50 or 55, plus another 20 grams of this stuff. So, I mean, yeah, 5 cocos is a lot, but it's not too harsh. Don't get me wrong, it's a little hot, but that's because A, I pre-baked the bowl, B, I've got a wind cover on there. We're getting almost no fresh air in it whatsoever. I've got a, you know what, Logan, turn this camera so they can see this. I wish I had a fucking wind cover that would fit a Goliath. This is my attempt at a wind cover for the moment. I mean, it's working. You know, we're inside, got the ceiling fan going, got a thing. That one's not even going anymore. Cut that one off so we could show you some cloudage. But you can turn it back now. But like I said, so it is a little hot, but it's not so harsh where you can't handle it. It's not that, you know, it's not that lightning or that fucking AK-47 Doka harshness.
No. Very smooth.
It's incredibly smooth, almost like, you know, a good shot of whiskey, good shot of vodka. Kind of. It's strong, but it's a good kind of strong. It can make you cough. But it's not. It's not like a harsh cough. You know, it's not a throat tickle cough. It's more like it's just hot. You know, you're outside in summer heat. You're breathing in that hot, you know, stale air. Makes you cough a little bit. That's what this is doing to us. But once again, that's because I've got so much in this bowl so we can get a good buzz. Okay? With this stuff, I wouldn't recommend doing what I did. I wouldn't recommend putting 3/4 of the damn bottle in it. You know, take it slow, figure it out, you know, to each his own. I know a lot of you guys are like me, but then again, I know there's a lot of new guys out on Hookah Pro right now who either don't know who the fuck I am or I have no fucking idea who the hell you are. Not trying to be a dick. It's just the reality of the situation. Let me hit this. Go ahead and, you know, you don't smoke hookah much.
No, I'm not a big fan of the hookah, but I love this. I love this. I'm really into the Doka. I'm more of a Doka. Yeah, this is really super. We smoked a lot of hookah together, but this mix is really superb. And the buzz is, I mean, it's a really good buzz. I mean, we smoked Doka all day back on the road, but this is something else. And you'll feel this. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's a really good feeling. I feel it's something you don't get from the hookah. I mean, this hits you hard and fast.
Yes, I know you guys have noticed I have hair for once. Yeah, basically, you know, I started working for the company I'm working for now, and, you know, DirecTV wise, and got to know Rick, got him over, you know, he was smoking clove cigars all the time, got him to start smoking Doka. He's really into, like, the Sex Monkey, and he's really liking the new one they got out, the Duke. You know, it's a damn good blend as well. It's, you know, it's a plain, you know, no flavor.
Yeah, it's no flavor like the Sex Monkeys.
Yeah.
It definitely has a flavor to it. It's kind of a sweetness. This one is
it's just a straight black tobacco.
It's really good,
but it's, you know, but it's not even a black leaf. I don't want to get into that. I'm just saying it's, you know, it's real earth tones and everything else, and, you know, mixing that with your hookah tobacco, your shisha, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, that would change your flavor profile. This doesn't change it whatsoever.
Well, no, the dry was definitely harsh. I mean, definitely tasted. It didn't really burn very well. You know.
No, and see, like I've had him smoke that too. Like I've had him try everything. We've got, what do I have over there? Well, I actually got him hooked on the Sex Monkey first through the Super Shisha, and then I've had him try the Alfamani and G and Spice. I've had him try, sadly, Starbuzz, but I do have to say I do love Starbuzz Marlette. You know, I used to smoke it, you know, almost exclusively back in like 07, 08, and then it got hard to find, and that's when I switched strictly to Nakla. But and then, you know, we throw some other shit in every once in a while. But he's tried the Starbuzz Marlette. He's tried, you know, straight double apple. He's tried Nakla Sweet Melon. I don't know what else, but like he loves the scam mix. I don't know what it is. You know, I guess I'm a damn good shisha chef. You know?
Oh yeah.
when I came up with scab, you know, and it was just a scab, that's all I had left, mixed them together, it hits you. If you haven't tried it, it's a 50-50 mix of Nakla 2 apples and Nakla Zagul. You know, you still get that, you know, I won't even get into that. I've got videos on that. You can look them up. But as he was saying, I've had him try, you know, the Nakla double apple, and he liked it. And then we turned it up, you know, we turned it up, what, 4 or 5 when I added it.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know. I used to pack, you know, like a 30-gram Vortex bowl of Nakla deep double apple. You know, I used to dense pack it, table pack it. And then I'd put in 4, 5, 6, sometimes 10 bowls of Majnoon Wasat, just depending on how we were feeling. And like he was saying, that did get harsh. That did have a real nasty throat tickle. I mean, the buzz was there, but it was almost unbearable to sit through an entire session.
No, we didn't finish the bowl half the time. But kind of cut it short there.
But this is, you know, a completely different monster. Fucking Bosom, you guys hit the fucking nail on the head, brother. I don't know what else to say. So you can take what I said with a grain of salt. You can choose to trust me. You can choose to fucking, you know, trash me on YouTube like a lot of assholes do. I really don't give a fuck, and you know that. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt. It's good to be back. You know, I've been on what, 2.5 year hiatus. I'm gonna try to start getting some videos out more often. What the fuck is going on? Other than that, you know, any questions, concerns, comments, whatever, drop them in the comments section below. Throw them on the fucking comments section of the forums, you know, over on Hookah Pro. Hit me up, leave me a PM, whatever you guys want to do. Most of you guys on Hookah Pro have my new phone number as well, so if you got any questions, send me a text. Other than that, peace, happy smoking.